Well, hello again. We go on with the game, but before we actually go on with the game, let's do a quick recap of what happened with Sumeria, because I think this mechanic is worth mentioning. Sumeria is here. They built a settler. I was following the settler for a while. It didn't use this river, which is now flooded, but it wasn't flooded back then. They kept going and they settled right here, and I didn't have at that point 30 diplomatic favor points here, so I couldn't tell them to stop forward settling me. Anyway, I had these two cities. Even though Sumeria is in a golden age and I'm in a dark age, this city is so close to me compared to them that it's having loyalty issues. So I settle here, and this city is 4 tiles away from my capital and 4 tiles away from Nippur. And they asked me to stop settling near them, which is already, something to be argued, because this is obviously them forward settling me. But I thought, okay, maybe it's because it's the same distance. So I said, okay, I won't forward settle you, because my next plan was this city. This city is 6 tiles away from my capital and 7 tiles away from Nippur. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm the Meier, so I'm only settling 6 tiles away from my capital, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They still considered, well, the game actually considered that I broke the promise, and I got more grievances and they denounced me. Now I have to be ready in case they decide to attack me, which could totally happen. So I think that mechanic makes no sense whatsoever. First of all, this settling here when this river was completely empty makes no sense at all. But then the idea that they can actually ask me not to settle near them here, and then that this is breaking the promise when I'm actually closer to my capital than their city, I think that's broken. I think that should be fixed. I don't think this was forward settling at all. But I don't know, I don't even know how this logic actually works in terms of coding. I have no idea. But let me know in the comments if you have any idea of what the logic is for this to be considered forward settling. Anyway, they denounced me, and now we have to play according to that. So that being said, let's go on with the game now. Yeah, we are going to finish this and then build a few units to get ready for a possible attack from Gilgamesh, which seems like it's going to happen. I will research our iron working, just in case we need a swordsman. We have a warrior here, maybe we can upgrade him, we don't know. I will heal this guy. We have some natural disasters. We are playing the apocalypse mode. There is already one Appease the Gods event. We need a soothsayer, but we need 100 faith points, and we have not had any time yet to actually build a holy site. No, I will refuse the demand. I'm going to get ready for the war, so I'm not going to pay him, basically. Okay, 4 era points for the observatory, which is my unique district. We got it right there. Excellent stuff. It looks like we are going to get into a heroic age. We only need 3 more points, and it's 18 turns away, so it should be very, very doable. That being said, let's get another Hulche, because I think there's going to be war with Sumeria, so we are going to be ready for that. Another settler with the Magnus promotion is fine. Another drought here. We are getting, this area is getting droughts all the time. So this city actually, if I ever build it, which is already debatable because it's close to Sumeria, but if I ever build it, I think I need this here, this tag. I need to remind myself that this city would absolutely need an aqueduct, because droughts all the time are very, very annoying. I mean, this is my first time playing the apocalypse mode, but any drought is always very annoying. So if we are going to be having them all the time, it's going to be a huge problem, and it will lead me to actually build an aqueduct, which is something I don't normally do. Just another Hulche. Lots of range units are usually a good idea for a defensive war. You can usually deal with the enemy units with that. They would have to go through the forest here, so they will get delayed a little bit. Alright then, and we got some envoys, so Gilgamesh is no longer the suzerain of Singapore. That's nice. We also got an envoy here, so yeah, the envoy situation is pretty nice. Okay, I wasn't going to build the Hanging Gardens anyway. I'm only going to build wonders that actually give me advantages for the diplomatic victory, probably. There are only a few of them, so maybe I build something else. And we can get 2 farms here with our builder, so observatory here will get adjacency. Let's just do it. I don't want to build units in this city. It's just a small one. Okay, huge change there because now this farm is giving me housing, which I desperately needed. That's why I'm getting more growth. And now, okay, maybe we finish sailing, although we want to put a few turns into pasture. So the idea here with science, sorry, a few turns into horseback riding. I will boost it with the pasture, that's what I meant to say. The idea here with the science is going towards the Potala Palace. Where is it? Here. It's always an excellent wonder, but it also gives you 1 diplomatic victory point, and we want to win with diplomacy, so we need horseback riding, mathematics, apprenticeship, education. All of that stuff needs to happen. I'm putting, yeah, a few turns here in horseback riding. Okay, the Hulchi here is just going to wait in case the Sumerians invade. Let's keep the unit inside the city. What is this? This is the Oracle. Okay. Well, actually, if Eridu is building the Oracle, it means that it's not building units. So that is actually pretty good. That is pretty good stuff. Okay. There might not be a war after all. Do we want to grow a lot? Well, this tile is just too good. I'm not going to remove it. I could lose 1 production and 2 gold just for that 1 food. So we are not going to do that. And Koba, look at that. 8 citizens already. That is quite a lot. Good stuff. And this one needs housing. I need another farm. I wanted to wait until having this, but maybe I chop this and build a farm. Something like that could happen. So, what happened here? Okay, nothing important. So, I'm going to build 1 more unit. Heavy chariot, for example, I think is a good idea. Just in case. I think maybe if he's building wonders, maybe he doesn't attack me, but you never know. Okay, let's fix this mine. I think I had more diamonds, and then at some point there was a tornado here and destroyed the mine. It was in the previous video, but I don't exactly remember what happened. Someone got the Great Library. Okay.
If it's natural to kill.
Okay, we got military training completed. Horseback riding is already halfway there. So maybe just finish sailing for now, which is already boosted. Okay, we want to get Merchant Republic, of course. Hey, you. Okay, this is not working very well. I was clicking there for a while. But the thing is, the next civic that I need is defensive tactics, and it might get boosted very soon. So I'm going to wait a little while for that. I'm going to go for drama and poetry. We are going to need the theater square at some point, at least 1. And I'm not building a wonder for quite some time, so the Mahabodhi temple gives us 2 diplomatic victory points, but we need to found a religion to get it. Oh, I forgot about that. 2 more turns. I could sacrifice a unit. Yeah. Okay then. How quickly can I do this? Oh, maybe I don't have enough time. That's a shame. So you may want to be chopping a bunch of things here. So maybe a builder. I didn't really think much through that, but a builder is always a good idea. Maybe I can get one chop, and then, or actually, wait a second. What about a holy site? I will want a bunch of these soothsayers eventually. Here I don't have to buy anything. Here I have to buy the tile. Here I don't have to spend money. And I would also remove the rainforest, which in this particular game I want to do because there are going to be a lot of forest fires throughout this game. I could become suzerain of Singapore. Yeah, Singapore is right here, so if the Sumerian attack me, Singapore is actually going to be a buffer, so that's nice. And no loyalty issues here. Let's settle. Yeah, remove all of that rainforest, please. Get me this, buy a monument, sure. Okay. Adjacent city placement. Oh, I'm close to the enemy and I got 1 era point from that. I need another 2 in 12 turns. So I'm getting era points for every Eureka. I think, okay, yes, apologies. You know, this one makes sense. You see, this one is, I'm closer to his city than I am to my capital. So this one makes some sense. And I'm not going to expand more here in the northwest, so I can totally promise that. And it's absolutely fine. Okay, so I get that. Yeah, that's just a very good tile. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. And I get 2 faith points from that, so that's also good. Yeah, I'm not going to expand to northwest anymore. We are probably getting a city here. That's going to be city number 6. And if Nippur rebels when I'm in a heroic age, I expect that to happen, I will probably raise it. I will completely destroy this city so I can found another one, because Nippur is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles from my capital, which means it gets a disadvantage because we are the Meier. Okay, so we need our cities to be within 6 tiles of the capital to get plus 10% on everything. Otherwise, I get minus 15% on everything. So that would be a huge disadvantage. I don't want to have to deal with that. So we are not going there. Let's put a few turns into mathematics, which are on the way to Potala Palace. Let's see if we can get Potala Palace. It's a difficult one to get. Okay, so yeah. I should be building a district, but the watermill gives me a Eureka, that's 1 point. And I was thinking about, oh yeah, this one. This builder is coming in 4 turns and he can build 2 fishing boats, and that is a boost to celestial navigation, which is right here, 2 sea resources. And the watermill gives us a boost to construction. So yeah, those 2 boosts are the 2 points that I need here, so that's to guarantee that we get a golden age. Okay, it looks like Gilgamesh is really not moving his units. Cause disaster. Sacrifice adjacent unit. Here it says that I earn no rewards. Okay, but is it done? Oh, I need to be next to a volcano. Okay, so I had to. Okay, it's not telling me these instructions anymore, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have to cause a natural disaster. I just had to sacrifice a unit. So we're going to do. What is the sacrifice adjacent unit doing for me? It's not saying. Okay, wait a second. I think it was somewhere here, maybe. Yeah, I need to sacrifice units next to a volcano to appease the gods, and that gives me promotions, and it also gives me a higher score to get promotion for all future soothsayers. Okay, so the closest volcano I think is this one here. So what I'm going to do I want to cause a disaster? I could try to cause a disaster. I mean, the next Appeasing the Gods competition is gonna take a while, so I could go here and cause a disaster in Gilgamesh's land. That being said, maybe later, when he has like more improvements and stuff. For now, we're going to be close to the volcano, and we might want to send a warrior. It doesn't look like Gilgamesh is going to attack me after all, so I might want to send a warrior up there. Let's keep him close, not so close, because you know, maybe we still get a war from Sumeria. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, so I'm not completely safe right now. Okay, yeah, no rewards, only one guy had a soothsayer. He got another free unit. I would have wanted to get the second place, maybe another 2 faith per turn, 1 free random promotion from all soothsayer units. Yeah, that would have been nice. So next time, let's see if we can have, if we have enough time to build a holy site immediately. The next time we play the apocalypse mode. Someone got Machu Picchu. The AI gets Machu Picchu usually before you even have a chance. Yes, I'm happy to sell you the iron. Let's go, let's do that. That's a positive trade deal for him, I think. Maybe he considers that he's happy with that. Okay, no, but he's still happy that I don't have cities near mountains, which I will not have throughout the whole game. So I will always get that modifier, so this border is always going to be peaceful. That is excellent for our diplomatic victory goal. I'm refusing your demand. No way. We have 8 turns, 7 turns, yeah. But this guy is coming, so we have time for that extra Eureka. And the water mill is also coming, as you can see. Okay, do we want a granary? Maybe. We could even purchase the granaries, actually. Do we want a library? How well positioned is the campus? It's quite alright. I could do chop and mine here, just to remove the rainforest to avoid the possibility of forest fires. Chop the library, you know. That is a very real opportunity. But I think we are not going to do that yet. Builders are starting to get a bit expensive, but yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's do that. Let's chop the library. I don't want to have too many rainforests next to each other. This will cut the link with this one, so I can chop this one instead. Because yeah, I've seen images of those forest fires expanding throughout the whole map, and I have to tell you, it does not look pretty, not at all. Okay, this pasture will give us the boost as well. That's nice. This guy is coming for sure. We can get a revolution here. Let's see if we change the government. Ooh, fertilized tiles from a volcano explosion. So as you can see here, this volcano is going to erupt quite a lot. We're going to have a lot of volcanoes erupting in this apocalypse mode. Do we want to change something here? I didn't use the settler thing for a while, but I'm going to use it now actually. I could also get a commercial hub to boost mathematics, but maybe I can do that later. I can put 1 turn into this. I am about to boost celestial navigation actually, so that is something that I want to do. Will we get attacked by Gilgamesh? I don't know. Let's put a few turns into this. Actually, you know what? Let's go recorded history immediately. We will want recorded history because we will want the alliances from civil service, which is also in our way to civil engineering. Dude, let me change. Come on. Okay, this is just ridiculous. This is not working at all. I hope they fix it soon because that was very annoying. So yeah, civil service, as you can see, it's totally in the way to civil engineering. So let's go record the history and see what happens. What are you going to do? You will get another holy site. No, you're going to get a harbor actually very soon. So maybe another builder. Looks like too many builders, but could be nice. Let's get a granary. We needed the housing. Okay, this is fine. Let's go there. We're going to get that boost for celestial navigation that will give us a heroic age. Alright then. So Gilgamesh is still not attacking. So weird. So weird. One fishing boat. Yeah, let's do that because the moment we grow, I want to have this already locked. I don't want to have to think about it. Like this one here, for example, I want to change things probably. Maybe I want to lock the farm instead of this one. And that is quite nice, yeah? That's nicer. I want to grow a bit faster. There you go. Boosted that, and we are getting the heroic age. Excellent stuff. And we can build a harbor here very soon. We're probably going to chop that harbor apparently. Oh, trading post gives us 0 points. Oh, hello. Where is Poland? Oh, here you are. How about that? Religious unit from Poland. Well, it makes sense. Poland usually goes for religion, so cool. We have a delegation with them. First impression, declare friendship with a friend. Okay, who are you friends with? Oh, Russia, and you are more or less friends with Pachacuti, so that's interesting. I don't think she's going to be friends with Russia for much longer, because they both have a religion. In any case, we have plenty of era points here, so we are absolutely fine. Where are we going to settle? I want one city here, away from the is there a volcano here? I don't know if there is a volcano, but away from the mountains, so Pachacuti doesn't get angry with me. Maybe I can do it here. I would immediately steal these tiles from Hunsa, which I think is acceptable. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to have at least 6 cities, and if we can raise Nippur, then I will build another city that is actually 1 tile closer to my capital, because this land is actually not too bad, except for the floodplains all around. But we are not so far from the dam anymore, so I'm not so scared of floodplains right now. Okay. Let's put a few turns into masonry, or by a few I mean basically 2. I could put a few turns into engineering later on. Okay, do we want to repeat Gilgamesh to have at least 1 positive modifier with him? That would be the question here. Kind of do. 1 food, 1 production, 3 gold. That is not too bad. This one gives us 1 culture, which is not so much anymore. I guess I can get the food from here. This is 1 positive modifier with that guy, you know. I guess it's better than nothing, if we are ever going to be peaceful with him. We could chop the builder. This city doesn't have hills, so I cannot chop absolutely everything, because we are going to need a lumber mill for production. Okay, let's go and get this. Actually, no. I'm going to chop this builder and then get the plantations. Okay, so I'm still getting the gold from Gilgamesh. Not so much. Can I sell you something? Yeah, 10 gold per turn. That's excellent. Cool. Cool. So, yeah, that was actually very good. I could buy yet another granary, which I think I will. Or wait, this city is coming in 3 turns, plus the movement. I want to buy a monument as soon as possible, but I think we have time for everything, so yeah. Okay, you wait, Soothsayer. You're going to sacrifice a unit eventually. It really looks like Gilgamesh is... They have a builder moving all this way? Oh my god, so inefficient. This city is just completely ridiculous. Like, I can't believe they're sending a builder from here all the way there. Like, what is that? Anyway, let's chop that. Cool, we got some food and we got another population, so that's never a bad thing to have. Do we want to grow even more? The answer is yes, we do. Yeah, and maybe swap this. Okay, cool. Let's hit next turn. Koba is getting a holy site, that's nice.
History is the version of past
Oh wait,
events.
we have 100. Let's get another Hulche, another Soothsayer. What? Oh, the next one is 200. Okay, I wasn't actually reading that. Okay, then no. What does this guy look like? Okay, wait a second. He looks... Okay, he has some sort of... What is that? You're bringing a structure made of wood, like with candles and a animal skull there. Holy crap, that's so creepy. I mean, wait. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, yeah. Look at that. There's a skull here with horns and... Oh boy. What a creepy looking unit. Okay. Yeah. No wonder those guys go to volcanoes to sacrifice people. We still need defensive tactics, even if we want to go the civil service way. We don't want to get mysticism right now. Mysticism is there. I always keep it there for a quick revolution, because later you can get it in just 1 turn. And sometimes you need a quick revolution, so why not? Do we want a shrine? We want a theater square, a commercial hub. I will want commercial hubs actually all around. +1 from the adjacent district. I could do that. That would boost mathematics actually. So let's do it. Let's get the boost for mathematics in 15 turns. That is actually quite some time. Let's put a few turns into engineering. For now, we're going to change that soon. This guy is coming, so this guy in 3 turns, then in 4 turns he can totally boost masonry. And then, when we finish masonry, we go here and we boost actually, I'm going to boost the pasture first. Yeah, I'm going to boost horseback riding first, and then masonry. So we're going to boost everything. That's the plan. Cool things. And we have a missionary here. I don't care about the religious wars at all, to be honest. Okay, they want me to train a horseman, which I can eventually do, sure. Inspiration for defensive tactics. I need to be the target of the declaration of war, so it doesn't depend on me. Speaking of which, this one does depend on me. Friendship, yay, I'm friends with everybody. Diplomacy. Okay, so anyway, if Gilgamesh doesn't attack me, which seems like it's going to be the case, they are still building the oracle, then we are not going to get this quest. And send a trade route to Hunza. I can totally do that. Yeah. Cool. We're going to be getting a lot of envoys here. That's great for diplomatic victory. That's absolutely excellent. Eureka's probably additional 10%. That's good. Commercial hub and districts gold JCC bonus provides science as well. So we are going to get our first commercial hub very soon, and we are going to get our first harbor very soon. So this could be useful. I'm not getting so many. +1 culture for each specialty district. I'm not getting so many inspirations as I'm getting Eurekas. But +1 culture per district. At this point, wait a second, how many districts do I already have? I have 1, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3 actually. This is going to be the 4th. Okay, so my capital doesn't have a district yet. Oh, I only have 3. Still though, 3 culture points at this point in the game is more than 10% increase. So it's not something to ignore. And this is not going to be so much science because it's going to take a while until I get my harbor and commercial hub going. This definitely not. And this one absolutely not. Okay, so it's between the culture and the science. How many inspirations can I get? I could totally build 6 farms. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is going to happen. 8 land units, I can totally do that. Get a city to 10 is going to happen actually pretty soon if I manage to get some extra food. If I manage to get some extra food, I could be like a farm over here, or chop this and get a farm here. Yeah, that is actually a very good idea. So, okay, let's go with the culture stuff. Oh, I get 3. Yeah, that's true. What an idiot. This is a heroic age. It's not a golden age. I get 3. Okay, I'm getting these 2, of course, and then this is irrelevant. So it has to be the movement for builders. At least my builders are going to be faster. So that's absolutely great, actually. Oh, this guy. +2 here from the plantations. Plantation and farm. I could also eventually chop this and get another farm. I actually can do it right now, and then I get a +3 campus, which I think can give me some additional era points. So let's do that. This guy goes here, away from the flooding and away from the mountains. All of that is great. For now, I think I'm going to stay like this. I could be suzerain of Fez. What do we get here? Okay, I get nothing because I'm not going to convert cities. Hansa is much better, but I would need a lot of outfits here. Everybody's going for Hunza or Hansa, or however it's pronounced. Probably Hunza. Anyway, Fez looks a bit more doable. Also, I will have a library soon. I will train a horseman though. Okay, I'm going to keep this guy just in case Gilgamesh takes Singapore and then, becomes suzerain of Singapore and then declares war on me. That would be very unfortunate. So I want to have one envoy free just in case. Always thinking about defense. You never know. Oh, you're going to pay me for open borders. Okay, pay me for open borders. I'm not going to refuse you the pleasure of paying me for open borders. Okay, so I don't have enough culture for this guy to like me. Okay, here we want to get the diplomatic victory points. And here is the thing, the AI almost always gets city center here. So this is almost a guaranteed win. And here, what are they going to get? +5 combat strength. I want the archers, of course, to get this. They almost never pick the losing strength option, but a lot of times they pick melee. I'm not going to add more than that. I'm going to need diplomatic favors later on. Let's see if we can, with this, is enough to gain the range point. I would very much like to get those 2 points. City center, range, yes! Absolutely beautiful. So city center, here's a good tip if you're going for diplomatic victory. vote for city center, plus 100% production towards buildings in that district in the early game. Okay, the first vote that gets this, DI always goes for city center because they don't have a lot of districts, but they have a lot of city centers, so there's a safe bet for them. And here we got a bit lucky. Melee, heavy cavalry, siege, melee, range. Okay, we got 3 range options from the AI. I didn't even need to add the 10 points, but you never know. You see, you have 2 melee here, two melee options here, so you never know what's gonna happen with that one. In any case, we are all of a sudden leading the diplomacy victory challenge together with Peter, but yeah, 2 points from the beginning, that's a good head start. And Nippur, look at that, baby. 11 turns to rebel. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So you are going for a library, and I think you probably want to chop it. Yeah, and maybe build a farm for some extra science. So let's see if is it one additional one additional adjacency point for every 2 adjacent farm or district titles. We have 2 farms and 1 district, so I think I get 1 more point here if I build a farm, because it's going to be a total of 4. 2 farms, 1 district, 3 farms. Yeah, let's build a farm here and see if it works that way. I think that's what it means. Although I could just get a commercial hub here, actually. I'm thinking about that now. Aid request, yes. Natural disaster, that's what I was counting on. Yeah, I'm absolutely voting for this. I'm going to help you, my friend. These natural disasters will give us a lot of opportunities for this. Oh, there is one here that I cannot participate on. Also a military emergency? Okay, in the other continent there is a lot of stuff going on. So I need to send a boat there at some point. Okay. I'm helping Peter basically because I cannot help whoever this is. So Peter only knows 3 people. He doesn't even know Gilgamesh. The Inca know, yeah, same people as I do, and Jadwiga knows someone in the other continent. So maybe she's helping the other guy, and she's not going to have so many resources to help Peter. But the Inca can help Peter, so we have to keep an eye on that. We already have send aid. Oh my God, send aid is so expensive. 28. Really? Well, this city has low production. I think that's the problem. In any case, we're going to go harbor. And then I would really prefer to boost masonry. Shipbuilding is going to actually be necessary because we need to embark to meet the people in the other continent. So let's do this. Cool. That is very good. So can we send some additional luxuries to this guy? Like, I'm selling this to you, you're paying me, and then I am sending you some money. There you go. You are going to pay for your own gifts. Yeah, so do I want to build a farm here, or do I want to wait and get a commercial hub? I think I'm going to actually get a commercial hub there. So I will forget about the farm idea. And so, what can I do with this guy? He has 2 actions. We can do chop and mine here. That is a real option. Or chop and mine there. Or maybe even chop this tile. We could get a farm here, an observatory there. Although this city also needs a commercial hub. Maybe commercial hub here. Observatory there. That is also an option. Either way, this tile needs to be chopped. So we're going to chop it. We're going to do a lot of chopping in the apocalypse world because I don't want to deal with those forest fires. That's just how it is. Harbor is gonna take a while actually, and commercial hub as well. We need more builders, we need to start chopping everything.
A man on a horse.
There you go. Okay, we got horseback riding, which means we can get apprenticeship, very important. One production in the mining improvement. In the meantime, we will get the boost to the other thing. And Palenque is doing what? Yeah, it's already getting the best tiles. Good stuff. Also, what are you building, my friend? What are you building? Where are we getting the observatory here? I don't know. I'm thinking more about the holy site right now. Holy site here? I mean, I'm not going for scientific victory. I don't need so many observatories. I could go holy site here and then put a commercial hub over there. That is not a completely awful idea. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I will want some faith for the soothsayers, so... Ooh, we have a promotion here. I'm going to get Pingala somewhere, like in Koba maybe. Okay, will we want one more settler? They're holding on to this city. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, for now I think I'm not going to need another settler, so I need to get out of that settler policy. We're going to play until the revolution comes, and we are going to get out of that settler policy. We didn't need it so much, so should be fine. Okay, here's the idea. Observatory here, commercial hub there. How about that? But we're going to go commercial hub first because I want a bunch of trade routes. And I also really want to boost mathematics, so yeah. Okay, this guy is going to farm that tile, eventually that one too. No, wait. This is an observatory, so farm here. And farm there maybe eventually. Actually, I could build just the observatory here. Still, this is a good tile for the commercial hub because it's not going to flood because it's on a hill. So that's another thing that you have to consider with the apocalypse mode. Yeah, I will chop this, build a farm, and then get a very good... yeah, I could build another farm here, get a +3 or something. Okay, good stuff. Okay, they're blocking my settler, but not a big deal. I will refuse the demand. Okay, so he's happy that I am expanding or something like that. I don't know which agenda is being represented by this speech. Unknown reason. So maybe that I have a lot of population or something like that. I am not sure, but hey, we have another city, so good stuff. We're going to be getting a builder, and I need to buy the monument. I know I should be sending my money to Russia, but monuments are just too important if you want to expand the borders. So how are we going here? Okay, I'm second. I really want to be first in chat. What are you guys doing? Like, that's just insane. Okay, after the library we're going to get a project here. We want to get another one somewhere else instead of the holy site maybe. 22 turns, but we're growing, so it's going to be a lot less. Okay, let's do that. Okay, after I finish the commercial hub I can get one here, and after I finish the library I will get one down there. So assuming I don't build a farm here, which is going to be the case actually, this guy could go and get a farm here, so this city grows a bit faster. Cool, I have more movement with builders now. I forgot about that, but that was a lot of movement thanks to my heroic age bonus. I'm surprised this city is not rebelling even faster. He's in a normal age. but yeah, it's not rebelling faster, so we have to consider that. We want to chop something else. I'm thinking about chopping this one because these tiles have 2 production each, so they're good enough for now. Okay, we are going to chop that for the harbor. We're going to chop this. Cool, 3 turns, that's very good. We're going to build this.
Carving a stone, erect.
Boosted masonry, excellent. We keep going for apprenticeship. And we are going to boost mathematics soon, so we are going on our way to the Potala Palace. But I would really like to get these 2 points. Oh man, these guys are too friendly with each other. Yeah, everybody's super friendly with each other right now. This guy's really going for religion. Your delegation is most welcome. Yeah, give me your money so you don't give it to Peter. I need to save a lot to give Peter a lot of money. Okay, damage tiles in Nippur. Okay, yeah, sure. That's good. Rebellion in 10. Yeah, okay. More flooding, natural disasters all along. They just keep happening. Do we go for the alliances already? I'm going to say... Okay, no. Actually, you know what? It's not boosted. And it should get boosted. I need one action that gives me food. So... I think I'm going to chop this one. That way Koba can grow a little bit faster. I think we need both. Culture is going to get me closer to the Statue of Liberty, but Statue of Liberty is not usually one that you lose to the AI. Potala Palace, I need science, so let's go for Potala Palace first, because the AI is very good at getting the Potala Palace usually. You're going to get me this harbor a bit faster. And you could actually get a plantation, which is going to give this guy some housing, which is absolutely necessary, so let's go for it. And we are going to get a revolution. We are getting out of the settler thing, and this one as well. I should have removed that earlier, actually. I completely forgot about that policy. Let's get some money with this. I have several units right now. I think I'm going to get to 8. It shouldn't be so difficult to get that boost. 2 gold for trade routes is going to be more relevant later on. Yeah, I need an economic one. Let's just keep the economic ones. For now we only have 1 trade route, so that's not much. Builders. I will need builders all the time in this game. Like all the time. Yeah. I'm going to go with this. Am I getting builders somewhere? Yeah, here. Okay, so that is something. Yeah, it's still, even if it's just 1, it's still useful. It's better than 2 gold per turn. That is just too little gold right now. So yeah, that's happening with the revolution. And with that said, we are going to stop the game right now. It's going to be a difficult contest here because they already have 273 gold points or whatever they are doing. And we don't have so much production yet. That is a problem. So our production is very slow. And we still need to produce a bunch of important things. The library not so important, but I was already about to finish it. But I need these districts to get trade routes, to get money, so my next project, the next 8 request, is easier for us. You need money to win the diplomatic victory. So that's why this first one is going to be a bit difficult, but for the next one we already have a soothsayer next to a volcano, although that one I think doesn't give us diplomatic points, but still it's going to be fun just to play, just to sacrifice a unit in this apocalypse mode. We're going to see all about that on the next video. Until then, thank you very much for watching.